Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for January 25th, 2023. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Wiederspan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis. Welcome, sir.
Before we start the meeting, I'm going to request that we add at the end of the meeting an item to be discussed and possibly voted on, and that's to freeze the position of child support caseworker 2, and that's in domestic relations. That would become effective 1/30 of 2023, and that position is 1114-008.
And I'll second. Any discussion to add to the list?
No, we'll just bring that at the end of the meeting.
Okay. We could actually, Gina, I can just do a standard motion today because there's only two of us if you want. Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Okay. Need approval of the minutes from the full session meeting on January 11th.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Approval of the minutes from the work session on January 18th.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Approval to make the payment of bills in the amount of $2,951,607.62 for the period ending January 24th, 2023.
I'll make the motion to make that payment.
I'll second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. There were no executive sessions. Any public comment? Thank you. We'll start with the district attorney.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
I'm requesting approval of the payment of a bill from Prosecutor's Management System in the amount of $6,196 for the PMS system. It's for maintenance and upgrades for the DA software, and DA technical support, and Oracle database support. This item has been budgeted.
So moved.
Second. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Juvenile probation.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Morning,
Holly.
Holly.
I'm seeking to ratify the requested purchase of a carrier HVAC rooftop unit for the juvenile probation office. This is through the Scoville Company. The amount of the unit is $23,714.38, and this will replace the old existing York HVAC unit. And actually, I got an update this morning that the delivery will be in March now.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'll make that motion.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. The treasurer.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here to ask for approval to return an overpayment of real estate taxes. There's a billing error by the city of Meadville in the amount of $32,965.53. It was because alerta was not applied.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. The courts.
Good morning.
Morning, Holly.
We're seeking this morning to ratify a contract with B&A Cleaning Services for cleaning services at the MDJ Vernon office twice a week at a cost of $72.09 per clean, beginning January 20th, 2023.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perthorn's here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Em.
Morning, Annie.
I'm here seeking the approval of the Furlough Enterprise docket book scanning in the amount of $6,500, no cost to the county.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And the second is approval of the Telesoft software maintenance fee in the amount of $16,855. This is a budget.
So moved.
Second. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Public safety. Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg.
Requesting to approve the payment of $14,231.25 to Elk County for our portion of the Pro QA protocol license and service agreement. It's a budgeted expense.
So moved.
Second. Property moved to second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. Also requesting your approval of an agreement with MCM Consulting for developing the updated hazard mitigation plan at a cost of $98,876.25. Project is entirely funded by FEMA and PEMA.
So moved.
Seconded. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And lastly, we are requesting to approve the proposal submitted by the LSSE Engineering Group for the Sugar Lake Tower project, including our topographic survey, condition plans, land development plans, permitting, easements, final construction documents, and construction bidding at a cost of $19,500. This is through our tower project through ARPA.
So moved.
Seconded. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
IT.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning, Tim.
IT is here to approve the purchase of a technical support of Oracle databases from USIT Concept Plus LLC for $3,135.
So moved.
Seconded. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And to approve the purchase of the annual license and support of the APO Oracle database from DLT for $2,671.85.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
To approve the purchase of the 3 host servers from Dell for $57,814.53.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Just want to thank you for taking the time yesterday to explain it to us. It was nice, and Gina helped us out, so
Very helpful.
Thank you.
we're comfortable. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Lastly, to ratify the purchase of the 4 SQL Server Standard Core licenses from CDWG for $15,415.28.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Adult probation.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Trevor.
Here today to seek your approval to pay the invoice in the amount of $14,820 for the annual fees for our AP management system, licenses, mobile licenses, collection reminders, tech support, text reminders, and the CPCMS MDJS data service exchange for the courts.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And next is seeking signatures and approval to apply for continuing county adult probation and parole grant, formerly known as grant and aid, in the amount of $97,180.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Care Center.
Morning.
Good morning.
Request to approve the psychotherapy service agreement with Kelly Bidwell, and this is to provide on-site psychotherapy services and evaluations as an independent provider for patients at the home. The provider will bill directly the resident's insurance for services performed under this agreement.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And item B, I would request to table.
Okay.
And C, request to approve the confidentiality and network access agreement with Meadville Medical Center, where the facility users have access to the hospital's computer system network and applications containing confidential information.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Crawford County Maintenance.
Morning.
Good morning, Mark.
Asking approval to pay White Land Surveying to survey the Old County Farm property in Sagertown for $17,200.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Just like to say thank you to White Land Surveying for doing a job quickly for us. We appreciate that. So, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Asking approval to pay Gilday Group for application number 6 for work done on the ADA ramp at the courthouse for $25,200.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Asking to ratify approval of a change order for the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project, to remove and replace an extra 200 250 square feet of sidewalk behind the courthouse for $3,725.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ask and ratify approval to pay invoices from the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project, for $1,221.50.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ask and ratify approval to pay invoices from the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project. This is for Perry's Construction Application Number 8 for $239,308.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ask an approval for change order number 2. This is for the HVAC project submitted by Perry Construction. It's a credit for $27,180.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ask an approval to have Folks Flooring America install new carpet in the fair office here at the courthouse on the 3rd floor for $1,850.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to Mark and Brian, Noah, and all your crew, Mark, for doing a fantastic job pushing this project through, and the work your crew has done for the things that weren't in the contract to complete it. So thank you very much for doing that, and you all deserve a kudos for that.
Yeah, I'd also say to Perry's, they've worked really well with us and
Yeah.
had a good relationship, and I think the building looks much different than it has in a while, and starting to see the end, I think, so.
Yep.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ask and ratify approval to have Meadville Everhead Door replace 2 garage doors in the garage at the county farm property for $2,850.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And lastly, I'm asking approval to pay Degler's Farm Garage for work done to get one of our dump trucks inspected for $1,830.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Crawford County Planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Zach.
First item this morning, we're asking approval for a payment to Monday.com for our annual license agreement in the amount of $1,908 for our project software management system. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we're asking for approval of a shared use path right-of-way use agreement between Crawford County and PennDOT for a shared use path along State Route 6 in the city of Meadville and West Mead Township.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we're asking for approval of a subrecipient agreement between Crawford County and the city of Meadville for the Community Development Block Grant Coronavirus Competitive Grant Award for the improvements at Heidi Cooper Park.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we're asking for approval of a professional services contract with Michael Baker International for the county's comprehensive plan update project. This contract is not to exceed $100,000 and will be covered through the state facility closure transition program.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we're asking for approval of pay invoice number 166404 from HRG in the amount of $13,621.55 for their November 2022 engineering services invoice. This is paid for out of ARC Power Grant funds.
So moved.
Seconded. Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we're asking to pay invoice number 01-2023-06 from Pashak MTR in the amount of $1,219.77 for engineering services on the Diamond Street Park project in Titusville. This is paid for out of the City of Titusville's fiscal year 2020 CDBG program.
So moved.
Seconded. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
The next item is to pay an invoice number 77256 from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $720.75. This is for environmental review notifications for Carl Gurdon Park is paid for out of the county's 2019 CDBG program.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And finally, this morning, we're asking for approval to pay an invoice number 77256 from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $177 for Heidi Cooper Park Engineering's RFP. This is paid for out of the CDBG CV competitive administrative funds.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Zach. Human Services. Good morning, Sue.
I'm seeking to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP2 services through 12/31/22, totaling $9,628.16 with no cost to the county, all paid with ERAP2 funds.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 22-23 CYSJP contract with Samantha Egger. Samantha is MDIT Coordinator, Child and Family Advocate. Samantha's position is funded by a PCCD grant. There's no county match on this grant.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 22-23 CYSJP F1 contract amendment with Summit Academy. We were notified by DHS on November 10th that the OCYF approved 4 e-packets for the provider were incorrect. As JP placed the child in the general residential program for a short time in October, the contract is now being updated with the newly approved revised 4 e-packets for the provider so that any invoicing can be corrected.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And finally, I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 22-23 contract, professional contract C2 amendment with Catherine Alfreri Darling. This amendment is adding physical therapy to the contract. This is a state set rate, and it is the same rate as her physical therapy evaluation code.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Sue.
Thanks.
Finance.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Stephanie.
morning, Stephanie.
For your approval, I have invoices totaling $137,397. These were detailed at last week's work session.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
For your ratification, I have invoices totaling $727,231. These were also detailed at last week's work session.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
And for your ratification, I have a title change from accounting payroll assistant to accounting specialist for the Crawford County Care Center position.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And finally, for ratification, I would like to set the 2023 IRS mileage rate at .655 cents per mile, effective 1/1 of 2023.
So moved.
Seconded, probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Brandy, we did add before you got here the position to freeze. Do you want to bring it to your, or do you want to say it here for your time? We appreciate it.
Sure,
Thank you.
gladly.
Thank you.
So request to freeze the position 1114-008 of the Child Support Caseworker 2, effective 1/30/2023 in the Domestic Relations Office.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Probably moved and seconded, any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
And request to approve the payment of the Campbell Durant and Beatty invoice number 74603 in the amount of $11,275.31 for special labor counsel.
So moved.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thanks, Brittany.
We have some new hires.
I'd make a motion to approve the new hires and transfers in her packet.
I'll second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Just for future updates, the next work session is February 1st, next full session will be February 8th, and then followed by the 15th. The courthouse will be closed on President's Day. Commissioner comments, Commissioner Witherspoon.
Well, since Commissioner Soft isn't able to be here, on behalf of the election board, I'd just like to thank all those individuals in the next couple of weeks that they'll be starting the process to run for office, whether county, municipal, or offices. I thank them for that commitment and willing to put themselves out there, and I hope they have a good primary season and the voters get out and support the candidates of their choice.
Thank you. And all I would say is I find it strange that Commissioner Soft is not here after a Dallas loss. I feel like there's some kind of correlation.
Might be.
Might be he's embarrassed that you have to be.
Of course, our teams didn't make it to the playoffs.
Why do you have to mention that? Okay, with that being said, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second, we are adjourned. Thank you.